And I'm Brianna Malloy. On one side, there's incumbent Ken Paxton, who is the support of former President Trump. Paxton is also facing an FBI investigation and a separate federal indictment.
On the other side, there's current Land Commissioner George P. Bush, and 25 News anchor Todd Unger has an exclusive interview with Bush about what's at stake.
What needs to happen in the next 5 to 6 days for you to be victorious on Tuesday?
Well, Todd, Dallas Morning News just ran a poll showing us within the margin of error. So this is a true barn burner. We did really well on March 1 in South Texas on my border security message. We carried most of the counties south of Bexar County down to the Rio Grande Valley and west toward El Paso. And really, I'm carrying that message forward throughout the rest of the state of Texas. So we will be in North Texas for the next 2 days in Ken Paxton's backyard. And by the way, Todd, I've challenged him to 10 debates. He refuses to engage.
On that note, why do you think he has been so reluctant to debate?
I think he has no record to run on. He's a swamp creature who's been around the Capitol for 22 years. He's running multi-million-dollar attack ads against my record, which is really a shame that he has no record of accomplishment to campaign on. And so, look, as a former attorney myself, I can tell you that I bet his white-collar criminal defense attorney is advising him not to engage the media, not to engage the public, because any information that he puts out there can be used against him in the court of law.
If you win on Tuesday, let's talk a little bit about what you want to do.
Day one, I'm going to be deploying a team of attorneys down to the southern border to enforce criminal trespassing laws. I will be backstopping our honorable National Guardsmen and Border Patrol officials. Ken Paxton hasn't deployed one attorney to help our county DAs and sheriffs. I will back law enforcement in the first legislative session starting next January to help pass a law enforcement bill of rights in Texas. We don't have one. 14 other states do.
Roe v. Wade, you support overturning it?
I happened to be, Todd, in Washington, D.C. when the draft opinion was released. I celebrated with fellow Texans on Facebook Live, saying that I believe that life begins at conception and that constitutionally speaking, Justice Alito is absolutely right in saying that states have the right under the 10th Amendment to make the decision on social questions such as abortion. So as the next Attorney General, I will defend the Texas trigger law, which will ban abortion on day one.
Todd Unger reporting. We also asked current Attorney General Ken Paxton for an interview. His office finally got back to us, referring us to his campaign, but the campaign has not responded.
Democrats also deciding on a candidate for Attorney General. Now, back in March, former ACLU lawyer Rochelle Garza received 43% of the vote, while former Galveston Mayor Joe Jaworski got 20% of the vote. Democrats will also